If you think about cycling and the history of Ghana, cycling is one that has always been with us. Perhaps not so much in the southern part of the country, but more in the north. So historically, you have people in the north using cycles to commute to different places. So given the vastness of the northern part of Ghana and the underdevelopment of the road infrastructure and the lack of other transportation, cycling was the default of communicating or commuting from one place to the other. So that has been how cycling has been positioned in our country. So in the northern part of Ghana, it was more like transport and also a way that youth would use to entertain themselves and play. Gradually, it's becoming a sport that is seeing more professionalism coming into it, and that's where we come in as Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. But on the back of that also, we had the Cycling Federation of Ghana also beginning to start to have some regulatory aspects of cycling as a sport in this country. There were several attempts historically for them to be part of the international cycling groups, for us to have more visibility as a country participating in sports. But this was not the case. It was a bit difficult, but gradually over the period, we had some groundbreaking results. So April 2020, during the COVID, I decided to learn how to cycle. And that's when I realized that cycling was a very big thing in Ghana. And that's when I heard about the first Prudential cycling event. So Prudential has done so well, first one in 2019, taking inspiration from our mother company, Prudential, which sponsored the first PRURide in 2012, where they had several cyclists in London participating as a sponsor. But gradually it became part of us in terms of the things we like to do. So Prudential Life as a business always likes to help make people get the best out of life. This means that if we are making people get the best out of life, not only financially or through insurance, we help them through wellness. So given that cycling has the advantage of adding to your well-being and your wellness, we have taken this very seriously across the globe. As the MC mentioned, here in Africa, we have it in two places, Ghana being the first and Zambia catching up very strongly, and our other markets also beginning to emulate how we do Prudential Life cycling events in the country. So PRURide is a big deal for us in Ghana. 2019 was the first one, having about 200 cyclists participating. COVID had no cycling events for the obvious lockdown reasons. We came back in 2021, we had almost 200 people participating. 2022, you were all there, you saw the event, which had professionals, which had amateurs, great event, and recording 0 accidents. That's very important for us in Prudential because we believe in safe steps, which is part of the things that we do to keep safety on the roads. So for us in Prudential, safety on the roads is very, very important. We like to enforce safety by making sure you wear your crash helmets, you have your safety boots on, and you cycle appropriately.
It looks like this is a new space for we, the Sonotech team. This is the first time we are partnering with Prudential and then Carbon EV. I want to say a big thank you to the team, the leadership, for giving Sonotech this opportunity to partner for this year's PRULife event. Generally, as a medical doctor, and I'm sure we all know, because listening to those who have spoken earlier on, cycling is good for all of us. It's good for our health. It helps build our cardiovascular system, gives us some muscular endurance. So we are really excited to be associated with this year's PRULife event in September. Basically, Sonotech would be offering free health screening, basic health screening package for both the cyclists as well as all those who will be around on 10 September to take part in the event. So thank you for this opportunity, and the whole team at Sonotech looks forward to being a part of this all-important event. Thank you.